Hello, this is ASMR Vibes. Welcome back to another video. City Skylines was the very first video on my YouTube channel, so I thought it was high time to jump into another game. Now, I had originally um, thought about making this more of an episodic type of series with the first video, but I had initially started streaming off my PS4 and am now on my PC upstairs. So we are going to go ahead and start a new city. I have some of the DLC, as you can see here. I don't have all of it, but I'd say a good chunk. I think this is what I have. I'm not 100% sure if that's what they're saying here, but I remember having maybe half of the DLC. As always, if you like what you see in the video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and any feedback, comments are always appreciated. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? I thought I found one in here that looked kind of fun. Diamond Coast. There was another map with a nice beach. Yeah, this looks kind of neat. We'll do Las Rico and maybe we'll change this to ASMR Vibes. Oh, there's themes. I'm not sure what that stands for there. Okay, let's go ahead and start this up. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you've played City Skylines, and if so, how much you've played it. I actually have 3 versions of this game. I have a copy on my PC here, and then a copy on my PS4 as mentioned, and I also have a copy on my Switch. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust some things before we start. It's sort of funny. I think the Switch is the version I've played most out of them, and that's simply due to the portable nature uh, of the Switch. There we go. Okay, so we have a nice lake here in the middle. Let's zoom out a little more. Oh, there's a nice river here, and then that's where the beach is. Okay, this looks like a pretty good little starting area. So yeah, as I was saying, I got a lot of playtime out of the Switch version, believe it or not. Even though I am uh, well aware that it is graphically inferior. How should we do this? Guess we can, and then maybe connect these for now. But you know, when I'm at a relative's house or on an airplane or traveling, it's just easier to play off the Switch sometimes, or even when I'm just in bed. And I became quite engrossed into this game, and I don't remember how high my population was, but I do remember I was able to get the largest, I think it's the international airport. So whatever population milestone that was is what I achieved. And yeah, it was great fun. I always wanted to play more on the PC, so I could toy around more with the mods to fix some of the things that I know other people have mentioned, like sometimes traffic gets out of hand, but then again, maybe that's just my own fault for not having good management. I'm not entirely sure. All right, so let's start It's very tricky in this game and quite easy to lose in the very beginning if you run out of money and start taking loans out. So you do want to be careful. What I like to do is just get a good, easy setup of houses going up. So that is what we will do. Maybe we'll set it up like that and have um, maybe not that many commercial. I don't know how many is a good split, but this seems reasonable. And then we will, let's see here. I know that there's a way to build industrial zones and only allow them to take certain roads, but truth be told, I'm not very good yet at some of the more specifics. So, but I do know to try and avoid creating as many intersections as possible. That seems to help, but sometimes it's unavoidable. I suppose I could have put one here, but then that wouldn't have really mattered, I suppose. So let's, yeah, the issue with that should be okay. And then we can always loop around. But for now, we'll try and bring our industry a little farther out. That should be good. We'll go out here. Oh, looks like I messed up a little bit. That's okay, though. That'll cover a good amount of ground. And we will cut off right here. Okay, so we have our industry and a good amount of commercial and residential. Might as well. Let's see. I actually don't know how to... Oh, looks like you can drag it back. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're missing some important things. One of them is power. And I'm going to take the risk. I sometimes have an issue of building a coal power plant because, as you can see, the upkeep is expensive. Here, not so bad. So we're going to take the risk. Let me just remember where I had the zones. Okay. This right here should be all right. And now we're going to run power. There's some really scary ambient noise. I don't know how loud I have the music right now, but if you guys can hear that, it's quite terrifying. I don't know why that's in a City Skylines game. I've never heard this audio before. Kind of making me want to look over my shoulder right now. Okay, well, so let's hold off on the, let's see, 240 a week. Oh, it's the same thing actually. And it produces double, so yeah, this is a no-brainer. And then we will need a drainage, but we'll need that downstream. So we will place it here. I think that will work. Now I believe you can combine these, and there is a separate pipe for trash, so that should be okay. It's probably not the most efficient way to lay these pipes, but that's all right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that should about cover us. So let's go ahead and exit out of this and unpause it. Okay, trying to remember how to turn off the chirper because I've never liked that. It kind of drives me crazy. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. Well, I do not know. Maybe in Misk. I'm not seeing anything here. That is too bad because chirper can really get on one's nerve. Let's see, pause, show in game guide pops up. We'll take rid of that. Hey, there we go. All right. Auto open chirper messages. And then that looks about it. Okay. Alrighty. So, a pretty good start. I suppose I could have, maybe that is what I will do. I will put a one-way road going out of the city. And then, okay. So my thought here is that we have, let's see, Manor Highway. So traffic will be coming in. Oh, look, that's great. We're already developing here. Traffic will come in, and then if people want to leave the town, instead of creating a traffic jam at this possible intersection, they will have to go up and through as such. Better yet, if they're coming this way, we can just go ahead and create like an on-ramp of sorts. Now I do have to calm down a little bit because we're hemorrhaging money. I'm gonna keep that eerie music on in the background. It's, I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. Hope you guys can hear that because it's pretty creepy. Yeah, we absolutely need more houses, so let's do that. Okay. And we might as well loop this here. Yeah, we'll put a road there. There. My strategy is always to build as many zones as I can. That way, if I do go negative, hopefully this develops enough to start turning a profit. I know there's a certain point to where I can start taxing citizens more. Maybe I can do that already. Not yet. That will help greatly. Yeah, we shall see. And I may have went a little overboard with all the roads because that does get expensive. Might have been a bad idea. Yeah, we can. I think we can have the industry here also. Wait, that's an issue. Let's see, they leave. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, we'll turn down the music slightly here. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Wow, that is really loud. Sorry about that, guys. It's probably the ambient volume. There we go. That's better. This looks like a nice house. All brand new. We see some traffic there on the horizon. That's kind of cool. You can see the hill there. Oh, but I can't go over there yet. Probably because I don't own that land. All right, how are we doing? We have some industry going. So far, so good. Yeah, and you know, while I had intentions to continue some sort of series with the other city I had on the PS4 version, please do let me know if you would like to see. Uh-oh. Let's fix that right now. Please let me know if you'd like me to turn this into a series. I am more than happy to do so if anyone lets me know or reaches out and says that they'd like to see more. I will happily create a few more of these. Because the thing about City Skylines is it's something that I don't always want to uh, pick up and invest time in, but I know and am aware of if I just give this game 30-40 minutes of initial development time, it gets very addictive. So it is well worth it in the end. It's just sometimes I need a little push to start a new game. I might as well layer on some more houses here. That increased population is what is going to get us out of the negative balance. So that is important. How close are we? We are a little hamlet. That's cute. Look at that. We'll be able to tax, and I think we can get away with raising the tax a few points without anyone leaving. Forestry truck. Yeah, that's another thing I tend not to mess around with are the zones. I just get confused by that, to be honest. So if you're an expert on zones or have a link to share or a Reddit post that I can read, let me know, because that's always confused me, or zoning, which I think you get access to later on. Let's see, yeah, there it is. Oh, districts, I meant, not zones, I'm sorry. Districts is what confuses me. Essentially, you get like a little paintbrush, and then you just kind of highlight what what you want for a certain district. You can name it and then specify sort of what you want that district to focus on. So maybe you have this patch of industry focus on, I think, like, we'll say agriculture as an example. And that's what they do. They farm and so forth. But yeah, like I said, it just kind of gets confusing to me, the actual implementation of it. Maybe there's a mod out there that would make a little more sense to me. Not sure. Just trying to, oh, look at that. We broke even, or have a surplus. So that's good. I remember when I first started playing City Skylines, I had a hard time getting in the positives. But ever since I figured it out, and really the method is just to build as many of these residency zones as you can, it's gotten a lot easier to get out of the initial phases. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, very close, pretty much there. So just need 15 more people to move in. Oh, and very very close. But you'll see we only have $10,000 left, and I think we started with 25. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's jump into taxes, shall we? Trying to see the difference. I don't know if we can get away with 11, but we will try, and hopefully we don't have a max exodus. I'm sure they'll say something. 11% isn't terrible. What is that, like California rates maybe? Not too sure. Let's see. There we go. I'll put some commercial there. Okay, good. So people are taking this way to leave the city, which, I mean, I guess I have no other choice, but that is exactly what I wanted. Let me get a drink here, 1 second. Today I have tangerine sparkling water, so it's pretty good. No complaints. Let's jump out of this zone here. What's this guy carrying? A tractor importing agricultural products and returning to the facility. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. That's okay. Oh, there he is. I know there's a mod where you can go in like a first person view. I really want to check that out. I saw it on another YouTube video. I can't remember now, but that was kind of cool. And this person had like a really developed city. So it was really cool to jump in the car in this mod, and so that's the end there. End of our border line. But yeah, it was really neat to watch. Yeah, see, we'll start running into traffic issues here soon enough, because you have these people, well, pretty much anyone entering our city, or what are we called right now? Our little hamlet, as it were. They have to go through Manor Street, and there's already an intersection here near the convenience store. So yeah, I can already see this being a problem. Now what I could do is create a one-way road going up here. You know what? I just realized. We are going to need a landfill site. That is way too much money. Let's build a landfill site. That's fine. That is far enough away. Okay. Oh, there's larger buildings. I don't know if that's part of a DLC perhaps. I don't remember that. Nevertheless, we do need a clinic. I made one mistake. I should have left some open holes, so I will just start inserting in a few of these places. Okay. Okay, so far so good. We have a medium demand for more residential areas. Maybe this will be a, well, we'll just have this be an area where we can place a few buildings, perhaps. Oh, there we go. but before they start developing, there we are. That way we have a really good area for expansion here. Now let's check our water line. Okay, covered there. Now the power they develop here should just expand over. Oh, I didn't see we had schools available. What else do we have? Community school, which is 12,000. This is 10,000. Educate children and... Huh. Let's see, 240 a week. Oh, I don't know why you'd build the community school. 300 versus 250. This seems worse in every way. Water 160, electricity 320. Oh, okay, I see. It's the trade-off between water and electricity. I think it's much more worth it to build the school, and we're going to put it here and fix the... Oh, look at that, it solved its own problem regarding the power line, so that's good. Okay. I might have to knock this down. Better yet, where is that 2-lane? I don't know how to create tunnels in the PC version. That is actually something, if you guys can let me know how to do that, because what I'm thinking is we create a tunnel under these commercial districts, going all the way up to popping up right over here, just to get rid of any possible traffic jam that this will cause. In the meantime, looks like we need some more commercial buildings, so do that, and that should take care of that issue. Plenty of water, and the electricity should sort itself out. And the increase of electricity, or I'm sorry, increase of taxing did not seem to affect anything, so that's good. I think I left disasters on or something, so hopefully hopefully our town doesn't blow up. I don't know, we'll see, I suppose. Oh, we're almost close to a village, a worthy village. There's that forestry and ag specialization I was mentioning earlier. So far, so good. Now our industry is doing pretty well, but I don't think we need to build any more because we have open areas here. So we'll keep that as is. Interesting. I didn't know temperature played a role into electricity. Oh, we're so close. Pretty much there. Let's take a look at some of our residencies. Wow, that is a small, small home. The Barlow residence, they have 3 people living there. All right, we made it. Now there's some important things that come with this milestone, namely fire and police department. Looks like we can enact some policies, and also, yeah, there's a fire and police station. All right, well, I think I will end the video here. If you made it to the end, that is excellent. let me know in the comments. Say something like, I don't know, made it to the end, or potato soup, something silly. But I do hope you guys enjoyed watching. And as mentioned, if you did, don't hesitate to leave a like and subscribe as I try and hit a different milestone of 20 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you have a terrific rest of your day.